Well, the news today that Australia is in a per capita recession. Our economy grew by 0.4% in aggregate terms, but shrank by 0.3% for the second consecutive quarter in per capita terms. The only reason we're not in a technical recession is because of high immigration. Inflation is coming down and employment levels, while rising, are resilient. I should say unemployment is rising and employment is resilient. These are the good things about the economic data out today. But there are elements that are worrying. People can't afford to save money. Savings are at their lowest levels since 2008. Labour costs are up and consumption growth is weak. We're still to see the full effect of rate hikes flowing through as well. Well, to discuss this, let's bring in Nationals MP for Hinkler, Keith Pitt, and Labor MP Daniel Mulino. Welcome to you both. Daniel, let's start with you. This economic data today, overall there is growth, but it is a per capita recession. Doesn't this show just how tough life is for so many people right now?
Oh, well, thanks for having me on, Sharri. And look, today's numbers show that the economy continues to grow. It's showing resilience, but the government is aware, and I'm certainly aware as a local MP, that there are many people out there doing it tough. One thing I would say is that what we are trying to achieve in overall economic management at the moment is to navigate a path where we see inflation come down. That's the number one threat to the economy. And what we have seen over the last 6, 7, 8 months is that inflation has come down a lot, from 8.4% on the monthly reading in December 22 to 4.9% on the last monthly reading. But we still have unemployment with a 3 in front of it. So we're walking a narrow path, but so far we're managing to get inflation down while keeping people largely in jobs and significant employment growth.
Keith, what do you think? Is that assessment right, or do you think the fact that we are in a per capita technical recession shows that people are feeling like they're going backwards?
Well, Sharri, you hit the nail on the head, mate. The only difference between being in a recession right now and not is immigration levels. And we have a Labor government that's going to bring in more than 1 million people at a time when the residents are already here. The Australian people are already here, can't get a rental property. They can't buy a home because they can't afford it. They can't pay their power bills. Many of them are really struggling. I've got any number that are living in tents and caravans. Doesn't matter whether it's technical or not in terms of a recession. They just can't pay. And yet the solution from this government is to bring even more people to Australia that will increase demand and push up prices even further.